Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Washington Mystics going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Well, now that we're midway through the season, what kind of things are you guys keeping your eyes on moving forward?
I'm looking at how the playoff picture starts to take shape, because now is the time for playoff-bound teams to start securing home court advantage.
Yeah, and on the flip side, I'm curious which teams will kind of shake out in terms of the lottery, the trade deadline. It'll be very interesting.
Here we go. So Las Vegas will get the first possession. And here's George. The shot from the low post is good.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Now here's Turner. She's guarded by Swish. Pass to Sykes. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Up top, Swish. Defended by Turner. George can't hit. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Now here's Turner. She's guarded closely. Back to Sykes. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's George. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. The Mystics on offense.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Now here's Swish. Here's Young. Can't hit from in close.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Young comes with the double team. Now here's Turner. Back to Dolson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Young. The Mystics again can't hit.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Shot's good by George.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Lloyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Lloyd is a valuable offensive talent.
Now here's Turner. Sykes outside. Pass to Dolson. Back to Sykes. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. And stolen by Dolson. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. The Aces leading. Now here's Swift. She's guarded by Sykes. George can't hit.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's George. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
You love how selfless Lloyd is with the ball. She just wants her team to succeed by any means necessary.
Sykes outside. Doesn't go that time. Here's Las Vegas. Here's George. That miss is her 4th of the game. She's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Now Turner. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Dolson. Sykes. Dolson sets a screen. 5 on the clock. And Brittany Sykes gets the 3.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick and roll game because she can handle the ball too.
Wilson with it.
She's covered by Edwards.
Swish with it.
Working on Edwards.
Pass to George. Lloyd. They get it back. Here's Wilson. The short one's on the money.
Look, it's no secret that rebounding is all about effort. And that's something Wilson is never lacking.
Now here's Turner.
Outside Edwards. Angstler the screen. Now Turner. Dolson. That's tipped.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to George. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Aces ahead, leading by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. A close game here at the... And here are the aces now. 6-point game. Outside Lloyd. Shakir Austin with the steal. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Sykes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for them.
Now here's Swift. Defense is right there. Good. Score the basket. Marker 4 for 8 shooting. 50% so far. And Swish gets the whistle that time. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Well, she's got 2 fouls now and really has to play in control for the rest of this half.
Here's Sutton. She's guarded by Swish. 13 feet out and off the glass. That one's good. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Basket counts and 1. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7th seed.
Pass to Petty. Austin. Angstler with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 2 on the clock. And it's Austin missing.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Petty. For 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, tough start scoring, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, they seem to have taken the lid off the basket, gaining a little bit of confidence.
See if they can keep rolling.
And a foul called on Petty. That is their first foul of the game.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Wilson, right side. Over Dolson. And Wilson gets it to go.
Now they've bumped up their field goal percentage into the high 50s.
No, they really should be winning, shooting it like that. They're scoring the ball with tremendous efficiency.
Washington calls timeout. Here's Turner. She's guarded by Swish. Pass to Dolson. Angsler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sykes. 8 points for her.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Now here's Swish. Defended by Turner. Shot's good by George.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Pass to Turner for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Washington trailing. Back to Sykes. Outside Edwards. Screen by Sykes. Now here's Turner. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Swish. Guarded closely. Good on the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And here's Sykes. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first half. The Aces on top. They're up by 7. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And now the third quarter about to get going again. And without question, Swish displaying her skill set today.
She has that slasher mentality, and we really saw evidence of it in the first half. She got to the rim again and again and kept on scoring.
Look, we know that she's got that great first step, but she must have woken up on the right side of the bed today because she looks fast out there.
So it's Washington now. They trail by 7.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, what, 110, 115, get up there. But you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Sykes, covered by Lloyd. 5 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. Jackie Young the rebound. The Aces leading. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Well, when you're guarding an inventive scorer like Wilson, it's always important to stay disciplined. Maybe next time, defense.
And this is our first free throw of the game. And she makes the first. Both good at the line. So it's Washington now. 11-point game.
Timeout.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Pass to Sykes. Over Lloyd. They grab their own miss.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Now here's Turner. Screen by Sykes. Pass to Turner. Here's the three. Lloyd grabs the board.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first score. They need to get on track.
George out to Lloyd. Here's George. The tray. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. Turner with the ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
The mobility of Dolson coupled with her size, it's very difficult once she gets inside to stop. Sometimes you have to foul.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Now here's Swish. Defended by Turner. Here's George. Good.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
So it's Washington now. Trailing by 10. Pass to Sykes. And here's Dolson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sykes. Over Lloyd. Sykes, no good.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Pass to George. Lays it up and banks it in.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here is Sykes. Screen by Sykes. Turner with the ball. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land.
No matter who it is, That kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Up top, swish. Defended by Turner. George can't hit. The Mystics trailing. Pass to Sykes. Turner. Jolson's shot's good.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Jolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Now Lloyd. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Sykes outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Aces.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Shot's good by George.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sykes. Here's Engstler. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Sykes. Guarded by Young. From outside. Off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Aces ahead. They lead by 12. And we're just And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's George. Soft touch off the glass.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
And it's good for 2.
Well, nowadays, pretty much every coach dreams of bigs that can shoot. And Hanju knows she's capable of that role.
Here's George. Tries yet again. Tough break there. Shot after shot, but they couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to Kone. Hahn. She's guarded by Switch. The second effort. They shoot again. And Hahn puts it in.
When Shu gets this type of positioning in the paint, good luck. At her size, she's impossible to stop inside.
Here's George. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
To the middle. Here's George. Yes. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Pass to Kone. Now here's Petty. Austin with it. Buries it down low.
Well, you all see that painted area? It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
Timeout called the Aces. And it's the Aces with the ball. 13-point lead.
Call out the screen.
Now here's Swish. She's guarded closely. Doesn't go for her. The Mystics on offense. Looking to end her cold spell. Sykes, no good. Now George. There's the three. It's rebounded by Ainsley.
Still a close game despite the fact they've struggled on the boards.
Yeah, but down the stretch here, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done. You always want to find that extra gear.
The Mystics on offense. A 12-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. The Mystics again can't hit.
Well, she had 6 points in long range in the first half, but nothing's happened for her since then beyond the arc.
Shots good by George.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Sykes outside. Pass to Turner. Dolson. Here's Turner. She's guarded by Swish. Great look, but off the mark.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Wilson. She's covered by Edwards. And she gets the bucket.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Washington calls timeout. To the paint. Now here's Dolson. D right on her. That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Now George. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
And Swish gets the whistle that time. That will get her 4th foul of the game. Aces on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin of the game. That one drops for her.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Swish with it. Poked loose. Petty with the steal. Here's Willoughby. Pass to Petty. Kone. Austin with it. Good work there as it goes. And they are this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. And most importantly, don't turn it over.
Yeah, don't pull a Tim. Now George. Three-pointer. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Willoughby. Pass to Hahn. Kone. Now here's Willoughby. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put